Hello everyone. Uh, Hope you all are doing good and welcome back to Bhavna Thoughts once again. In my earlier video, I have already discussed about search engine optimization. As this is a very wide topic, I would like to go with the lectures so that we can understand each and every concept in a detailed way. So this is also session 2, but lecture 1, that is nothing but get ready for SEO. So let's start the session. In the earlier video, we have discussed the basics of SEO, like what is an SEO, why do we use it, and all. So let's have a synopsis of all those things. Search engine delivers relevance because always search engine prefer to project relevant results when an user enters the query in the search box, which means uh, it always expects that the user should come back to it and he should be satisfied with what he is searching for. Exactly. So when a user enters a query, suppose marker is our example from the past two videos. Suppose if I am a user and entering a marker, if I get a relevant result, what I am expecting. So I'll be very happy with my SEO and I will be revert backing for the same SEO for whatever the need I want. So the search engine mainly aims for that. So if you want to rank high always try to give it easy or make it easy for the search engine to figure out what and where your site should be in the SERP, that is search engine result page. And we have also discussed about web crawlers. These are nothing but these are like some search softwares which talk about what happens exactly when a user enters the query to the website indexing. The mean process or the between process, what exactly happens when a user enters the query to the web result, what is the happening in the middle part is always talking about web crawlers. Next is web spiders or web robots. These were the softwares that search engine uses to crawl the website actually. They crawl the website, they read billions of pages of the website, and they will definitely uh, reciprocate the results in a systematic way. And we also have two more categories in the SEO, that is black hat SEO and white hat SEO. So I'll tell you what are exactly. Black hat SEO refers to usage of specific tactics, means whatever the tactics may be, whether it may be false tactic or true tactic. Uses of those tactics specifically designed to improve the search engine ranking of a website should, that is like they use the tactics to rank their website first, no matter whether it actually deserves the position or not, but within the using those tactics they will index the website. That is called as black hat SEO. But this indexing will not work for a long time. It may index in the top, it may show your website in the top, but it is not permanent. But white hat SEO refers to the usage of genuine tactics where an acceptable position of website uh, should be there for both visitors and the search engine. The next is what matters for SEO ranking. What exactly matters for the ranking? Key phrase or the keyword. Because so as you know, the search engines are hierarchical thinkers and they use small softwares to crawl the web pages. They read billions and billions of pages and they deliver the required content only using key phrase. And they also use site authority. First, they check for site authority. If your keyword is very apt, they check for site authority, like links from the other site and shows the site authority. Means suppose I am selling a product called ABC marker, and there is an also XYZ marker in the market. Suppose people are there are more viewers for that XYZ marker website. So if we both have the same keywords, we both share the same keywords. So if I can hyperlink my website to that keyword in that web page. So definitely those visitors who visit that XYZ marker site, they will reciprocate to my site. So this is called site authority. Every link from the other relevant site is a node for our target site. And social media research site. See, if you're promoting your website in the social media, that will, if suppose the relevant visitors, you have to create a web page. Suppose if you wanted to post or promote in the Facebook, you have to create a proper page. You have to interact with the needy persons for your product. And if you could go in this way, definitely there you will be having a paid citations, like you will have likes, shares of the particular product from the interested or relevant users, so that your ranking will be again going to the top. Focusing on the site structure. Now that search engine looks on the site structure to know what exactly the site is focusing on, means whether the entered keyword and your site talks about the same content or not. Are they both sharing common aspects or not? First, the search engine looks for this site structure. If both matches, then only it will be showing up in the search engine result page. So always make sure that your content, what you're posting, should always have a valuable and an apt keywords, so that it reflects or it makes a search engine easy to figure out your website. And quality analysis. Once after filtering all these concepts, again it starts judging the quality analysis. If two, three websites comes into consideration, it will start judging which website is more worth than the other. Like whether the content is quality or not, or you are copy and pasting the content from some other, whether you are having unique content or not, whether the performance is good or not. I mean, like your website is meeting all the requirements, or is it lagging in some way, or is the visitor responses is good or not, whether visitors are coming back, think like repeated visitors or new visitors. This also matters. So all these factors will be taken into the consideration, and quality analysis will be performed. Finally, your results or your website will be shown in the top position. The next is what matters for ranking. Okay, if we follow all these strategies, we may or may not rank. But like me, every competitor in the market will be aiming for the same position, same top position, right? So thing is not so simple. You have to work very hard for this. So there is a tough competition actually. You need to make your website unique. This is the only solution. So if everyone are aiming for that same position, show your uniqueness, and give what exactly the user is needing. So definitely you will be in the top. So let us look what exactly matters when constructing a website to rank our web page, and what exactly not matters for the search engine. Title tags. Yes, title tags are really matters, because they are top hierarchy for each and every web page, because search engine looks for it mostly, or majorly search engine looks for title tags and keywords only. If key face keyword is showing up in the title tag, the search engine, then definitely your page will tag up in the top position. I'll show you what is a title tag actually. See, suppose here I am, this is a web page, I am typing marker. Suppose see, this is called as title tag. Marker hyphen definition of marker. This is called as title tag. Okay. So if you are selling a marker, and if your product is an ABC marker, make sure that marker is your major keyword. So whenever you enters it, no matter it is an ABC or XYZ or some KBC marker, whatever it is, but it is a marker, so it will be definitely the search engine will consider that marker as a major keyword, and when it is reflecting in your title tag, definitely your if it, again there are a lot of factors. I agree, but if this factor is also there, then there are chances to flag up your website for the top. Okay, let's get back to our presentation. Okay, now keywords and meta tags. Keywords and meta tags are very very important. I already told in my earlier section, indexing or title tags, meta keywords and meta descriptions are the things which matters. So keywords and meta tags actually matters, but not that important, because if you are using more and more keywords, like which whether it is useful or not useful, if you are using n number of keywords than necessary, uh, which appears in the HTML code, the web page sometimes couldn't get the stuff exactly, or they feel that they are irrelevant. uh, without typical visitors even seeing those keywords, because they will block it. Because if you are using n number of keywords than the content, what happens? Whatever is required, we have to use. That's it. Because if you're exceeding beyond the limit, and if your website is full of keywords only, then again that doesn't make any sense. That SEO will not accept that kind of keywords and meta tags and description meta tags. Yes, they matters. Description meta tags always matters because this does not affect the ranking, but usually shows as a snippet. Because after in the bottom of the title tag, you'll be having some description part. So that is mandatory, but not all the time, because my competitors in the market area may also have the same content in the introduction part, because it is the smallest 2 to 3 lines will be displayed there. So that is not important, but it also matters. Heading. Headings are very, very important. When search engine tries to crawl your page using web crawlers, okay, when they are trying to crawl your page using softwares like web crawlers, the heading plays a very vital role in providing the page content of your website. Okay, because if your keyword phrase shows up in the heading, then it demonstrates the relevance. I'll show you what is in heading actually. See, this is called as title tag. This is the description part. So this description part always matters. See here, 1 or 2 lines of your content description is being shown, but most of the websites have 2 to 3 words similar in the description part. So it matters, but not more. Title tag always matters, and this is called as heading. Marker is if suppose I'm opening this website, and this is called the heading of that website, particular website. This is called as heading part of that particular website. Marker hyphen definition of marker. So this also matters. Whenever you are inputting the proper keyword or proper key phrase in this heading, always there are chances that your website will top high in the search engine page. Okay, let's again get back to our session. Okay, headings. So next is paragraph copy. So what is a paragraph copy? An apt and relevant content is what quality of every top ranking website is needed, and it is vital part of competitive search engine optimization strategy actually. Because if your paragraph copy, if your content is very very unique, if you are not bribing the content from some other website, then there are chances to show the uniqueness of your website. So definitely search engine can index your website in the predefined database, and it can store it. If you are giving a confusion part to the website, like search engine, how could it take, suppose some other website has the same content and if you are also having the same content, how come the search engine judge? I already told you, search engine doesn't have any ethical issues to put your website in the top and the other website in the bottom. So always they have the same thing. So always the search engine want to show the unique websites in the top only. So always make the content unique. But the World Wide Web is different than writing, right? So writing for the World Wide Web is more different than anything else, because two audience must get satisfied, both online customers or the users and search engines. That is like search engines in the sense web spiders. What search engines should satisfy means web spiders. Those are the softwares which will crawl the website. So they should get satisfied with the content you are putting. The user also should get satisfied. Next is nothing but alt attributes. Alt attributes are alternative text version of the images. That is, suppose if you are searching for an image in the website and it is not available, so what you will do is you need a text alternative version of that image, so which certainly influence the page ranking. Okay, they give benefits like visual impaired visitors and search engines and marketers. So what is how to find that alt attribute of an image? I'll show you. See, suppose marker. is our keyword. I'm going to the images and see. Suppose this is an image. Okay. And if I go to the inspect, okay, if I go to inspect, this is an alt attribute of that image. Okay, alt attribute. This is alt attribute part of that image. Or I will also tell you one more example. This is also a marker. Okay, so if I go to that particular image and if I click, put a right click on it and go to inspect, I will get a code that is alt code. This is C. Image alt is equal to permanent marker. Permanent marker is a key phrase, okay, keyword. But this is alt text. Suppose if I'm looking for the same image, but I couldn't find it in the website. So if I put in this code in the website, image alt is equal to permanent marker, so I'll be getting all those markers relevant to that. This is one way of searching. So always uh, you make your images also linked with this alt text. Okay, fine. So next is hidden text. So always don't elevate your keywords and hide the text, because if the search engine finds those kind of aspects, it will cut you off and it will be getting penalized. Okay, so they will be having some penalties on that. So always make sure that keywords and the content are getting balanced. Both should get balanced actually. If you are highlighting your keywords and if you're neglecting your paragraphs, and if it is not unique, if you're completely filling your index and title tags, if I'm filling my index and title tags with keywords, I don't want a unique content. If you think so, that is a big, big, big mistake again. And your site is getting to come down, because at particular point of time it may read high by black hat SEOs, but you will not have consistently results. Next is site age. As you all know, the older the site, the more the ranking is. So you may all have a doubt that if why new sites are not getting ranked. If all the older sites is getting ranked, how could a new site get a rank? Again, the quality matters. That's what I'm telling. Site age is also matters, but always make quality. If you are providing quality and consistency, see, for any website there are few factors to be kept consistent, like quality of the content. I mean, like they should be very, very unique keywords, unique indexing part, unique description part, unique hyperlinks. The links you use also should be unique. Or if you're bribing, don't buy the links from some other places. See here links. Links also matters, but link is nothing but a hyperlink. I'll tell you what hyperlink is. Suppose I told you that XYZ is a marker, is my competitor in the marketplace. They are having a good website with good visitor response. So they are also using the permanent marker as a keyword. I am also using permanent marker as my keyword. For that permanent marker, if they are linking my website, so when a visitor visits a KVC marker and if he clicks on that permanent marker keyword, he will be redirecting to my website. That is called as hyperlink. Okay, hyperlink matters. Okay, that is very genuine. But if you are using too many hyperlinks, which is not necessary and most irrelevant. If I keep my website hyperlinked in some some other shoe company website to a person agrees for that, that will be very false. Okay, at certain point of time or certain point of days, my website may rank high, but it is not permanent. So these all are like tactics. Whenever SEO found these kind of tactics, you will be caught up and your website will be blocked for certain days and you will be definitely get penalized. So search engine uses links to crawl the website, and they will crawl the link between the individual pages of the website, and they will also crawl the links between entire website. Website has 2 to 3 pages. For those website, links between those websites and those pages will also be considered, and links between two different websites is also considered, and then the resulting and ranking will be decided. The next is link text. Linked text is nothing but less influenced. It is not that much important. I told you, like permanent marker in some other website is linked with my permanent marker is a keyword. That the website will be linked with my website. So that permanent marker, that word is actually linked text. That matters actually, but not that important. See, I already told you. If I put it in a marker website and some other person from that website is redirecting to me, it is genuine. If I put it in a shoe company website, if shoe is a linked text and if I index my ABC marker to that, was that valid? Is that genuine? Does anyone reciprocate after 2 to 3 times? If some user found that it is messy or unnecessary, definitely he will not be showing interest on that website. So obviously, they will stop promoting my website. So all these things will happen, and messy things will happen, and search engine will also look back to that, and will be caught up. So, uh, see, link text matters, but you have to know where you have to use that and where you are not supposed to use. Hyperlinking and redirecting to your site, then only you will get referral traffic. So referral will always come through hyperlinking and redirecting. But always make sure that where you are, to whom you are making a reference. Social media, I already told you. If you have a proper keyword and proper content in the posting session, then you will be getting likes and hashtags. Always use a proper hashtag for the keyword with social media. Hashtag plays a very, very vital role in the social media platform to get indexed top. So, a good keyword with a good hashtag will definitely shows you a better result. Not only good keyword, a unique keyword. Always make your keyword unique and most popular. Always search for popular keywords as well. You need to keep unique keywords and popular keywords both simultaneously. Again, site speed. Don't use more and more GIFs and video contents in the homepage of your website. See, whenever user clicks on the homepage of your website, first of all, the website should load fast. Then only he will be showing interest. Take an example of yourself. You want to buy a marker and you are searching for in the search engine. You found in the website. If the website is taking in minutes to minutes to load, it is continuously buffering. Will you be able to wait for a long time and will you open that? What exactly I think is okay. This is not opening. Let's go for the other one. If the same thing happens, there will be like less reciprocation for your website. Okay. So people will not revert back. They will think that okay, this website is useless. It is having some issue. After sorting out, let us see if it comes first. People will also not think in this way. As it is not opening, I don't want it. Simple. That's it. So always make your speed of the website fast. Don't use too many GIFs. Don't use too many banners. Don't use too many video contents in the homepage itself. That will take loading time. That we need a lot of loading time, and your bounce rate will also increase. So whenever you bounce rate is nothing but if the user clicks on your website and immediately closes within seconds, at least a minimum user should spend 1 minute on your website. If anyone is spending less than 1 minute on your website, the bounce rate will definitely increase. No matter how quality your website is, if you're having a high bounce rate, definitely again it will goes to the last. So always make sure that you maintain the quality speed of your website. Next is file name. Keyword rich file names on images. Keyword rich file name on images and individual pages will drive you to site hierarchy. Okay. Next is URL. This is the most like title tags and headings. URL is also most important part of indexing or ranking. Websites with rich and apt keywords are really helpful because every hyperlink that redirects to your website, okay, should always have a quality keyword. Example, abcmarker.com is my URL. https://abcmarker.com is my website. When it will be getting a high ranking, I'm using a quality keyword. Marker is definitely a quality keyword for my product. So if I use that as my in my website URL, definitely there are chances for top position. Next is listing. To promote our website, we'll be listing our website in few more third-party sites. But make sure that you are listing in a relevant site. Don't go wherever you want and list your website. That will again increase the bounce rate or spam rate. Until you have a proper listing or paid listing through you're listing main websites with referral websites, it's of no use. Click on your listing as much as possible, but your search engine will never let you to top if you are having duplicate listing sites and spam keywords. Next is image caption. Text for image caption will definitely help you, but not that. It has an help. If you keep it a proper text for your image, that will help in search results, but it's not that much. Okay, these are the factors which matters for ranking and which doesn't matter for ranking. Now let us see how to avoid penalties. As I told you, search engines don't follow ethics and laws, so don't go for miraculous tricks and paths to get indexed top. When one does not exist, in the actual position, you are not supposed to fake it and if index it. Even though if you index like that, it will be not safe. Black hat SEO professionals tries to find loopholes and clever ways to fool the search engines to rank first than what actually they deserve, what actually website deserve. But it's nothing wrong. They're actually balancing the risk versus benefit. There's nothing wrong in that. But see, whenever search engine looks for relevant results and your website ranking, and if you want a lifespan ranking, top ranking, then a couple of months or couple of days, you need to keep consistent. You need to keep in considering these consistent factors for more and better online marketing. Always be aware of tools that promise you for instant search results. They might sound good, but they aren't worth their rip you off, and they may let you to have penalties. If they caught by the search engine programming team, they will remove your ranking and your site actually. Search engine optimization is a long-term process. Remember, efforts you have to give a lot of effort, and you need to have a lot of patience actually, and you need to maintain a consistent strategies for that because it bumps up, it slows down, it may be steady, but whatever it may be, your position should be in the top three. So you need to have a lot of patience, ingenuity, and consistency. Buying links could certainly help you, but see, and it looks like an attempt of manipulating the page rank. It may be temporary, but it is not permanent. Swapping links was one of the innocent marketing tactics used in the olden days, but if you have been exchanging with a lot of websites and lot of links and a lot of clients, again it could be considered as a manipulating attempt. Some web designers use footer links. See, in the bottom of the web page, you will be having footers, and to the footers you'll be placing some inappropriate links. That is also a manipulating part. You if you can index for the footer, you can link for the footer, but to what extent it is required, is it that necessary or not, you should be keep in consideration. Don't keep 2 to 4 tabs in the footer and keep on linking that footers. That doesn't make any sense. See, the less you use the links, the less you use gifs, the less the videos, the more efficient keywords and more relevant contents make your website look good and quality. You're using more and more inappropriate keywords, more and more ununique stuff. Means you're copying from some other website and you're putting here, and more and more like footers, headers, all these things will reflect a bad impact on your website and it will result to you to least position. So that's it, guys. This is about lecture 1 under session 2, that is nothing but getting ready for HCO. We'll discuss more concepts in my upcoming session. So have a happy weekend and happy Diwali.